Hi, I'm Matt Nichols at MrMaple.com. Today we're going to talk about another Area 51 tree, one of our favorite new introductions in the last 20 years. This is Acer palmatum Firefly. So Firefly is one of our favorite new introductions. I think it's one of the most exciting Japanese maples in the last 20 years. We named this tree right here at our own nursery. It was actually selected somewhere else, but we evaluated it and put a name on it here. I don't know if it was Tim or my wife Amy, but both kept discussing the name Firefly, and eventually it just stuck because it really, I think it gave something those amazing spring colors. This tree leaves out in that early spring with a bright, intense pink to it, almost an apricot hue. So it's really cool colors with an intense lime green reticulation to it. So that vein in the tree is a really intense green, which really makes that apricot color early look just really nice. That fades to a bright, bright pink. So right after the apricot stage, an even brighter stage of pink, still with that lime green reticulation through every single leaf. So a really exciting one. We're actually here almost into July. Next week starts July, so we're in the summer color here in North Carolina. You're starting to get wider, older growth with bright red to bright pink flushes on top of that. So some really fun colors throughout the season. Almost looks like a little firefly as it gets those flushes on top of it too, because you get those splashes of just intense, almost metallic-y red on top of the rest of the tree. And then the fall color is some beautiful shades of bright red.
Hi, I'm Tim at MrMaple.com. We greatly appreciate you watching this video. Please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and sign up for our weekly emails on MrMaple.com. Firefly is one of our favorite new introductions, as Matt mentioned. The reticulated variegation is so electric and so special that it really just puts on a show spring, summer, and throughout the fall. This tree is going to be a tree that you're going to really love in your garden. The reticulated variegation basically has the veins of the leaf really very, very prominent, where the pink of the variegation is just amazing. And then the white that it later turns to in the summer, just some amazing colors that you're going to get out of this Firefly. The great thing about reticulated variegated plants is they typically don't revert. Firefly doesn't revert at all, and it really just shows a display of color almost throughout the entire season, which is a variegation that you're just going to love. I have a million photos of this tree because I photograph it all the time because of how amazing this tree is. This tree makes a really narrow habit compared to most of the other Ghost Series types. It's going to end up getting about 10 to 12 feet in 10 years, but it's much more narrow overall as opposed to some of the Ghost Series that may spread out and have more of a broad spreading habit. This one's going to have more of an upright, typical tree habit with a much more narrow habit than those types. This is a tree that you're sure to love in your garden, and it's one that the colors are just amazing on.
So because of those intense colors and narrow shape, this tree has a lot of great uses in the landscape. I recommend early morning sun to late day shade to give it its most exuberant colors. This is a tree that's going to work great for you zones 5 through 9. I definitely do recommend the shade in zone 9 on this. An excellent tree for so many uses though. It's one that's primarily going to be used as a focal point planting in your garden because of those color patterns. This is a showy wow factor tree. It's one that's going to get people's attention and go, that's insane, I gotta have that. That's really cool. It's one you're going to want to take a lot of pictures of, so I like to put it in a prominent spot. Because of its smaller overall habit, this does make a good candidate for container culture. So this would work well in a container. Again, the key there is always good drainage on the pot. Japanese maples don't like wet feet, so you don't want to put it somewhere where it's going to be boggy or wet feet. An excellent tree though, and the most prominent use for this is going to be that high focal point, high area interest, where it's going to be something that's just going to grab the attention. It's going to bring up all the color in that area, and it's going to say wow, because it's something that's really going to show out against some of your more bold basic colors. So pair this with dark reds, pair it with bright greens, heck, pair it with any of the Ghost Series. There's really nothing you can't pair this with that doesn't look amazing. I think it's one of the most exciting trees we're doing right now, and one of my favorite introductions of Japanese maples.
Firefly was found as a chance seedling by Paul Holden of Washington. An amazing, amazing tree. We were happy that we got to put the name Firefly on it here at Mr. Maple. This is one that we sort of introduced into the nursery trade, and this is a tree that you're sure to love in your garden because these colors are just so amazing with this pink and white reticulated variegation. It's just so unlike a lot of other plants and really shows a great display throughout the season. Let's do an up-close look at this foliage.
So here we have that up-close look at Acer palmatum Firefly. Again, we're into summer here. This is the end of June here in North Carolina in Zone 6B. You can see this tree still putting on quite a display. If you get this tree early morning sun, it's even going to have more bright red flushes over top of that. This is just an amazing tree for its color changes. I love how the new growth just has that wispy, kind of bright, variegated look to it. I mean, it's almost electric. It's a tree that I think it holds its merit against any of the other variegated Japanese maples in the trade. I'm really impressed with this tree. And like Tim said before, every picture I take of this thing makes me fall in love with it again for sure.
I love how this tree is just so unique in the fact that it almost has when it has that metallic-y red color, you see those green veins in the leaf with that almost green edge to it as well, which accents that pink variegation on that new growth. This color is just so electric and so different. There's going to be one that you're going to love in the garden.
It's definitely one of my favorite variegated trees. If we're already sold out of this one by the time you're watching it, fear not, because we will offer it again. So you can sign up on our website to be notified as soon as we have them back in stock. There's a place to put your email in, and that'll let you know as soon as we have them back in stock. But definitely be checking our 10 at 10 emails. We're always adding new things. This is one of the ones that tends to go pretty quickly just for that crazy color pattern and how exclusive it is. It's a pretty cool tree. I think it's one you're going to really enjoy in your garden. As it gets more popular in the trade, I think it's going to be one that has a lot of merit that a lot of people are talking about. So I think it's one you're going to see out there being very popular, especially as it gets into more gardens.
And again, we're here in late June, almost early July, and you see these amazing colors in our very hot cold frames in here. Really shows great potential here for reticulated variegated Japanese maple for the South.
Yeah, you're going to love this one. Stay tuned to the end of the video. We'll have some shots of this tree throughout the seasons. And as always, if you want to read more, we'll have a link below to Firefly on MrMaple.com. You can purchase this tree in the link below, or you can read more and see more pics of this amazing tree right there in the link. Hey, thanks for watching our quick look at Acer palmatum Firefly, an Area 51 tree named here at Mr. Maple that you're sure to love. This is a really fun, exciting new cultivar. We're super excited about it, and we're just excited to offer it and have it here available for you. We hope you like this video. Definitely check out our YouTube page. If you're on our YouTube page, there's a full catalog of interesting cultivars with lots of descriptive videos, so check that out. If you'd like to support our videos, you can always shop on MrMaple.com. We always add 10 new trees every single Tuesday at 10 a.m. So this was on last week's Tuesday at 10 a.m. If it's already sold out on our website when you're watching this video, sign up for our emails. We're always adding new things. Every single week, we're adding 10 new trees to Mr. Maple. So sign up for those emails. It's a great way to stay in the loop and kind of see what's new and exciting for Japanese maples for sure. We greatly appreciate you watching. God bless and have a great day.
If you're still watching at this point, comment in the comment sections below your favorite reticulated Japanese maple.